Hey guys, classichomer here, and welcome to I think this is my first Super Nintendo RPG LP. With art by Akira Toriyama, is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for the, well, like I already said, SNES. It's a re-release that was never released in America. Because America sucks. Or Japan sucks. I can't decide which. Anyway, the Dragon Quest series on a whole is probably my favorite RPG series. And I was doing Dragon Quest 8 and I stopped due to, well, equipment difficulties. Namely, nothing that I record on that game looks as nice as what I am seeing when I record it. I don't know if it's YouTube destroying the video or if it's actually that I can't get things to look as nice. So, I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning game. Only I'll do it, my way. I'll do the Super Nintendo version because, one, is a lot prettier. In fact, it's the best looking version of the game. And at least I think it is. There's been a whole bunch of re-releases. And there's so many things that you can actually do about the start of this game, or talk about the start of the game, like how your name determines how you level up and develop. I don't really care to min-max my character. So, we start off here in the castle of, it should be called Tantago, or Tantajo, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a weird translation. So, the king is giving us our orders as the descendant of Loto, or Roto, or Erdrick, depending on your translation. We need to go and find the Dragon Lord, who is releasing monsters and all kinds of havoc on the kingdom, and retrieve the Ball of Light. Yeah, Ball of Light from him. King Dragon, also Dragon Lord, or Draco Lord. And yeah, he's telling us that we should go ahead and open these treasure chests. So, a lot of cool things that you can do in this game that you can do in the others. Like, if we have a one-button press to actually open things. That might not sound revolutionary to many people who played RPGs, but believe me, if you went back and played the NES Dragon Warrior, because that's what it was called here in America due to copyright issues, it is incredible to be able to just press one button, in this case X, to talk to people. And, yeah, I'm lying. I don't know about Princess lore. I think in the original NES or Famicom version, the king actually does tell you about the princess lore who's been kidnapped, and he would like you to go find her too. Or, oh, well, in this translation we're going to call her Gwaelin. Sure, why not? So, yeah, the princess was captured by demons, or dragons, or monsters. And the king is, well, what the hell, you were just calling her Gwaelin? Okay, so the translation has some, I don't know. I was gonna say dyslexia, it's not dyslexia. It's, dual ideas or personalities of what things are called, or who people are. So these guys tell us how to use the key, and, well, we should probably go to the first town we see, which should be right in view as soon as we leave. So in the old game, you have to open up your menu and go to the door, or stand next to someone, select talk, or search to open treasure chests. And I think there were other menu items. But once again, they simplify things with the X button just doing things. Also, you'd have to stand on the staircase and select stairs to go down the stairs. And in another edition, you can actually search objects to get things. So that's kind of a big deal. They make the game a lot easier by letting you do that. Old man down there will refill your MP for free. Unfortunately, I have no MP. And the soldier there is all sad that Princess, I'm just going to call her Princess Laura for continuity's sake, is missing. And yeah, another thing that's kind of cool and different this game does that most of the other games in the series, or other RPGs period, don't do, is that caves are actually dark, so we'll want a torch. Actually, don't we have a torch? I think we got one from one of those treasure chests. Anyway, this is Rodatome, or Brecconary, or Tantago. I'm probably just going to call it Tantago because that's what it's called in the Game Boy Color re-release, which is basically the port of this SNES cartridge put onto the Game Boy Color and released in America. So if you want to play this game, I would suggest getting that, or just, you know, getting this version and the translation. If you know how to use the internet, you can figure it out. I'm not going to tell you where to get it. I don't even remember where I got it, actually. No, I have no proof. Oh, screw you two. That's such a dick move. Only true descendants bear proof of the heritage. How would you even... Other than an heirloom, which that doesn't actually prove anything, how would you prove who you are in ancient times? Anyway, item shop sells pretty standard things. Most importantly, it sells the dragon scale, or maybe it's called a D scale in some version of the game you might be playing. And you can see I only have a defense of 2 right now. But if I equip the dragon scale, check my status now, I have a defense of 7. That's a pretty big increase, so that's good. Whoa, apparently I have an admirer now. Look, I've got a second party member in a single player RPG! That's kind of funny, and not important or valuable in any way right now. So, I'm going to go and buy the club, because it's kind of the best thing I have the money for right now. So, now my attack should be, what, 11? Yes, 11 attack and 7 defense, and I'm pretty much running around naked right now, besides a club. I have, like, a dragon scale on a, I'm assuming a necklace around my neck, and a club to beat things with. So, the world of this game is fairly small. You can even see there, when my status screen doesn't come up, the the end of the game. That is the Dragon Lord's castle. And if I remember right, the area here around the castle will have an incredibly small encounter rate. Like, I think it's, what, a 1 in 64 chance to run into something. And normally it's like 1 in 32 in the plains. Maybe. I'm not looking at information right now to be certain about these things. Ooh, Slime didn't see me. Awesome! Smash him in the face with the club! So, that's... You want to come down here if you're going to grind, which we're going to have to grind for a little bit. And I'm probably not going to spend the whole time grinding on screen. In fact, I'm probably going to just show you getting up to level 2, which won't even get me any spells or MP, and this is a bad thing. Drakes are a bit more powerful than those slimes. I can take it out, but I can't take out too many of them. Especially since I won't necessarily get to go first. And there you go, see, already hit level 2. What's really nice about this version of the game is they made it so enemies give you more gold and XP than usual. Like in the original NES version, I'm pretty sure those slimes are only giving you 1 of each. And here you were saying they were giving me, I think, still 1 XP and 2 gold. Anyway, now I'm level 2. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the rest of the people in town. I probably should have done that before leaving. Yeah, I'm going to try and remember to refer to towns and their original translations and talk to people and learn what they're called in this. So you know, when I'm talking about whatever I say, you know where I'm talking about it. So we have the town of Garai to the north, and it's not that far away. And we won't really find too many strong monsters on the way there, but I still want to get to level 3 before I make that journey. This is kind of important information. Bridges don't always signify that you're moving to a stronger area, but usually, if you come to a bridge, you might be entering a place with more powerful monsters than where you just were. Did I know? Yes. Okay then. No, I don't know. Oh, well that's nifty. We already had one magic key, but, you know, we kind of used it and then it broke. And when they say Garai, they are referring to Garen or Garin in the original translation and the Game Boy Color version. So, he was a minstrel and had a silver harp. And he took it with him to his grave. Kind of selfish, because sold that off for a lot of money. It's made of silver! And this... oh, that's depressing. The Knights of Tantegel tried to save Laura, and failed, and now they have all died. We'll have to go and do something about that. Well, you don't necessarily have to do anything about that. But it's a good idea. Did I talk to this guy next to the shop? I don't think I talked to either of these people. Oh, well, he's just being the town crier and telling people to go to the shop. And... well, it's not in the thick fog. It's more like surrounded by a swamp. Swamps will hurt you as you walk through them, so be careful. Oh, hey! I totally haven't gone into the end and showed the cool thing that's in here. Namely that there's this dresser here. I'm gonna search that. Yeah, I just told the people that, old man. Ooh, Winged Chimera. That will take you back to the castle. Which, even though the world's not that big, it can be pretty useful. And I don't remember if this is in the NES version of the game. It's definitely in the Game Boy Color one, because like I said, that's just a version of this exact port, but with less impressive graphics, and obviously a much smaller screen. But this is pretty important. You can deposit and withdraw items and gold in increments of 1,000. So you can store gold for later, because when you die in this game, it isn't just game over, screw you, reload your game. It's you come back in the castle, the king kind of makes fun of you for being a failure and dying, and you lose half the money you were carrying. By putting it in the vault, you won't lose all that money when you die. So, for now, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to walk outside and kick some slime ass, get up to about level 3 or 4, and next time, we'll head north and explore to the town of Garai, or Garen, or Garen, depending on your translation. Alright, so, classichomer signing out. I will see you guys later.